This episode of the Pop Culture Playbook is sponsored by the Nagel Law Firm. If you're in a car accident, you want an attorney that's actually going to help you fight for the compensation you're owed. Call 844-GA-REC or visit garec.com. Link in bio. Hello. Welcome to the Pop Culture Playbook. I'm your host, Tatyana Arrington.
And I'm your host, Simone.
And guys, it's been a whirlwind, okay? Simone just got back from LA.
I literally got back at like 1 a.m, y'all.
Fresh off the plane?
Not fresh off the plane. I actually showered. I just changed clothes. I'm fresh off of my flight.
Yes. And there's been a lot that's been going on with us. I met Tyreek Withers. Simone was partying with Instagram in LA for the Oscars.
Okay.
A lot happening, but how are you?
I'm good. This past week has just been nuts.
Yeah.
I think Q1 in general has just been nuts, but this whole week has just been crazy.
Yeah.
Even though I wasn't doing a lot,
Mm-hmm.
I was still doing a lot with that.
Yes.
I got to go to the TikTok office in LA, which was really cool. I got to see my mutuals. Then I got to go to the Center Symposium to celebrate the film before the Oscars. I got to hear from Ryan Coogler and Stefan Hanian, which was really cool.
Very cool.
And listen, y'all, they see the post online. They see everything.
Okay.
I was so gagged that they had our videos playing on the side, which is really cool. And then on Sunday, I went to Fred's and Meta's Oscars watch party, which is really dope.
Mm-hmm.
We were in I think it was West Hollywood.
Okay.
We were in West Hollywood. It was at Harriet's. It was really cool, really nice hotel, very bougie, very, very fun time. We were just having the best time ever.
Yeah. I mean, if you can't go to the Oscars, I feel like that's the next best thing, if I'm being honest. I watched at home like everybody else, but it's still, like she said, been crazy, been hectic. I've been interviewing everybody and their mom because everybody's got a project coming out in March.
Mm-hmm.
So stay tuned for that. But thank you for running the streams up for the Reminders of Him movie. So we know why you guys came here. We know why we're here. So should we get into the Oscars?
Yeah. First off, can I just say, I'm so happy award season's done.
This
Thank
season
God.
felt so long
Jesus
for no
Christ.
reason. I was like,
listen, y'all, we've been for award season. This felt like the longest for us.
It needed
and
to
I think
wrap
because
up.
we were working at the same time.
Yeah, and fighting with people online.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It was just rough if you were Black, y'all. Listen, y'all know we were rooting for the home team.
Yes.
Every single show, they were trying us every time.
Every time. And then there was a whole, which I think is cool on one hand, but there was a lot of new people that came into this award season this year. But there were just moments where I was like, shh, you don't know what you're talking about. Shut the fuck up. So, yeah. But yes, glad award season is done and we can get back to our lives just a little bit. Let's take it to the carpet first. For some looks. Did anybody, what did you think about the looks? Did anybody have a look that you love, best dressed? Because for me, I wasn't impressed with a lot of the looks.
Yeah, there are only a few that I, liked. Mainly because, the Black and brown people, we always gonna show up and show out. I love that. Chase Infinity's dress was stunning.
Yes. Chase Infinity hasn't missed this entire award season.
I love the fact that her team was very intentional for this debut for her. When it came down to the looks, when it came down to her hair, which we are going to talk about later, when it comes down to the campaigns that she's done and the sponsorships. I think she's one of the new brats for LV.
Yes, she is.
They're very intentional. And I just hope she's taking a nap because she has to go straight into doing promo for the Testaments that comes out in a couple of weeks.
Right, yeah, which I'm really excited about. But yeah, hands down, this entire award season, Chase has been the diamond of the season to me. She's never had a bad look. She's always been great. And she's really stepping into that fashion girl era, which I loved. I thought Anne Hathaway looked incredible.
Oh, she looked great. She's doing that full promo for the Devil Wears Prada, too.
And she's doing it well. Anne looked so good. I really also liked Mikey Madison's look, too.
Really?
Yes. I was like, this is how you pull up after you won last year and you about to present the award.
She had to.
She looked really good. And she also looked really good at the Vanity Fair after party as well. Anyone else on your list?
Another one for me is definitely Wumney. I
Wumney
loved her looks especially with her, like, incorporating, like, her pregnancy. Like, there are just some looks, like, I didn't even, like, see, like, the bump. I was just like, "Girl, you look fly as hell."
Yeah.
She wore custom Louis Vuitton on the Oscars carpet. She looked stunning.
Yeah.
Her Vanity Fair after party dress looked even more stunning. I love the color.
It did.
I don't know if it's custom LV too, but I know that she just looks adorable, especially with, like, the, like, Coach shawl kind of thing that she had with, like, very floral and petals. Like, this is how you look. Even if you know you're probably not gonna win the season, show up in the fashion.
Yes.
And that is what I love with all these teams. Teyana Taylor, her dress was beautiful. I didn't realize it until later. She had her daughter's name sewn in on the side.
Aw.
And it was just so
That's sweet. Yeah. I mean, Tiana's another one that, like, has not missed this entire season to me. Like, and then I recently found out in an interview that she's been styling herself.
Really?
Yes. She was basically essentially like, this is my first time campaigning, being out there. I don't want to hand the reins to somebody else. So she does collaborations with people where they help her out, with, you know, like lugging the stuff. But she was like, no, I'm working directly with Schiaparelli, directly with them.
I love that.
It's really cool.
I
It's really
love
cool.
that.
Yeah.
I love when you know your personal style and you have the intention of how to incorporate it with different events.
Yeah.
Because she was at every single event. She was at the WGA events, the fashion awards, every single luncheon, brunch, everything.
Yes. Yes. Hard agree. And then I thought Michael B. Jordan looked great.
Oh, he looked great.
Yeah. He looked like he came to win.
He literally came to win. I think he was in LV too, if I'm not mistaken.
I think he was in Tom Ford.
Tom Ford?
I think so.
Yeah, I think Jason had him in Tom Ford. Yeah.
And then I really like Jacobs too. I mean, Jacobs always going to give us a Bottega look that looks very clean, nice. So, yeah. And I thought McKenna Grace looked cute.
Oh, she looked adorable.
She looked like a little princess.
Like a little cupcake.
Yeah, yeah. She put up this caption where she was like, I've been dreaming about going to this for the last 15 years of my career. And everybody was like, it's insane how long she's been working because she's only like 20-something.
Oh, really? I was about to say, baby, ain't you 15? She's been playing a kid for the longest time.
For the longest time.
Forgetting her age.
Yeah, Mama's been working since she was like 3 years old. Like, but yeah, she looked cute. So, though, anybody else? Any other looks?
I did love Ryan's look. She was in custom Amy Paris, and I know Law styling her. She's been looking really great. Her after party look, Miss Ryan, Destiny Powers girl. That was a look. Listen, I think she's wearing Tamara Ralph. Yeah, she was in Tamara Ralph Haute Couture.
That was beautiful.
This just had me like, damn, I cannot wait for your wedding, girl.
Yeah.
This could be like your reception dress. I'm just like, damn.
It was beautiful.
That wedding's about to be stylish as hell.
It was gorgeous. Love, 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 love that dress. But yeah, for the rest of you girls, I don't know. I don't know. Some of y'all came harder, like, for the after party, which I don't always understand that, but okay. So then let's take it to the show. So what did you think about the opening of the show?
I actually liked it. I liked that Conan actually was creative when it came to the opening.
Yeah.
Because a lot of stars, they just walk in and just, like, have their slate of jokes and just pretty much dead silence in the room.
Yeah.
I like that he wanted to pay tribute to all the films, but also have the comedy in there.
I thought it was hilarious. Like, it was really funny. I thought it was well done to see the kids, like, busting out and they actually run through the stage. And that was great. I was like 10s across the board. Like, really, really great opening. Yeah. And then, you know, we get to the actual first award of the night, which was Amy Magdon, which I think at this point we all knew and expected that was going to happen for Weapons. And it's so interesting because I thought with Amy winning that Tiana wasn't going to get backlash because she didn't win. Like, I was expecting if she did win, like a full-on backlash, hate. But she's still getting hate anyway for how she acted at the award.
God forbid we want to be excited at events. My God. Black women can't do nothing.
It's her first season, like, campaigning. She's nominated. She's obviously having a good time. And I just didn't understand it. I was like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
It's annoying because people are talking about respectability politics. I'm like, bro, you're talking about respectability politics on Twitter and Threads from your couch. Meanwhile, TT's at the Oscars.
Exactly.
Nominated.
Yeah.
Had this incredible season run. She's gonna have a better run when it comes to that next project, and she's nominated again. So why are you talking?
Yeah. Because when she didn't win, I was like, okay, like, I think she's going to be spared from backlash. Like, you know, she should be proud of how far she's come. Like, she's done incredible work. We've all noticed it. And then I just started seeing all these hate comments pour in. I was like,
so weird.
So weird.
And then there's before the show where a security guard shoved her on the carpet. And people, of course,
were quick to blame her.
Over-exaggerated her reaction. It's like, bro, this woman was nominated. She was not only a guest, she was nominated, one of the honorees. You're shoving her on the carpet, a carpet where literally she is working. She's wearing a dress from a brand. She's probably wearing jewelry from a brand that she has to have pictured and advertised. She's trying to do these interviews before going into the show.
Yeah.
And you're shoving her like she's a doggone PA. What's going on?
Right. I completely agree. And the Academy issued an apology. So now, what do y'all have to say?
Yep.
Not too much. So also too, like, I really thought the stage design that they did this year was really nice. And when people started winning the awards, those speeches were not hitting.
Yeah.
There was a lot of rambling. There was a lot of
I'm like, babes, did you not think you're gonna win with how the season's going? Like, bro.
I don't know why people don't prepare just in case. Like, you guys should prepare some speech, because a lot of y'all, it was long-winded. You weren't getting to the point. Like, yeah. Oh, you know who was actually dressed? The K-pop demon girlies.
Oh yeah, of course they're gonna come.
They came to stunt.
They've been dressed all season.
They came in these matching coordinated outfits.
Absolutely.
I was like, y'all look good.
They had to pull up like a girl group. Of course they had to pull up.
They looked really, really good. Yeah. So I think this is like no surprise that Frankenstein like got all of the design,
of course,
makeup, costume categories. We all knew
this.
But I mean, I said that, like, the movie was beautiful gowns. So I definitely had them on my list to win all of those awards. What did you think about the bridesmaids bit?
They should have given them a better bit. It was too long.
It didn't land.
It did not land at all.
At all.
I don't know who did that for them, but it was just too long. Just, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we understand y'all trying to bring some throwbacks for us, but like, do something that's actually entertaining.
I agree. I was just like, oh man, is it me? Why am I not getting it?
Nah, I was at my watch party and we were just like, yeah, this is going too long.
Okay. Cool. So I think it's no surprise, K-pop Demon Hunters got Best Animated Feature. No surprise there. And then for Best Supporting Actor,
that pissed me off.
I wasn't surprised.
I know. I wasn't surprised, but I was still pissed off.
Yeah.
But also, I noticed Delroy's reaction to him just sitting there with like fingers to the face. It reminded me of Angela Bassett, a supporting actress. I'm just like, can our elders get their things, please?
Yeah.
And not no honorary shit, like an actual like statue.
Yeah, I understand that sentiment just because it feels like it may be one of the last times like he'll be nominated. So that was the moment. And it's just crazy that we really live in a world where Sean Penn has 3 Oscars.
Mind you, he didn't even show up to like half the shows this season.
Yeah. No. But once he got that SAG, I was like, oh. I also said this like on the podcast like last year. I was like, ugh, like, yeah, I think he was gonna get it. But what I noticed in an interview before the show was Kieran Culkin said that, you know, he was excited to come back this year because Robert Downey Jr. told him one of the best parts, you know, about winning is you get to come back next year and like bless somebody else with that award. So I think he was a little disappointed that like he didn't have anybody to give it to, which is why he was like, well, you know, I'll accept this on his behalf if he cares.
Sad.
Yeah. is because I think that's like Michael B. Jordan's gonna get to do that next year.
Yeah, I literally think about it this morning. I was like, oh my God, he gets to do it next year.
Yeah, that's like a highlight.
I hope another black man takes it home next year, please.
I mean, child, I don't.
Jafar Jackson, I will put your campaign on my back.
Somebody literally
I will
said
put
that.
the campaign on my back. I'm so serious. We'll talk about like 2027 after this, but back to
the Michael stands were literally like, "Oh my God, Michael B. Jordan's gonna give Jafar Jackson the Oscar next."
If that happens, black people, we are never gonna shut up. That's gonna be the best moment ever.
The best moment ever. Definitely. And I want to take it into some of those design wards as well. So we knew Ludwig was going to get his things as
absolutely.
well for best original score. I had no doubts about that. This man has been working.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to continue to work. We're going to see his work again in the Odyssey.
And he's going to get another Oscar.
Yeah. Now, the newest category that popped up was achievement in casting. And I swore Francine had that on lock.
I know.
Like, I literally put on my prediction ballot, like, oh, Francine Sinners, because she got was it the Golden Globe?
She got the SAG Award.
SAG Award, the actor award. Okay. So
Oh, wait, no, it was the Critics' Choice for casting.
Critics' Choice, yes.
And then with SAG, it was Ensemble, but they also shouted out Francine.
Yes, okay. Thank you. So I was like, oh, she's got this on lock. And then One Battle won, which I get it, with finding like Chase Infinity and like putting that whole cast together. But what did you think about that?
I feel like it should have gone to Sinners because
me too.
That cast worked together as a unit. I feel like with One Battle, everyone was just separate versus like Sinners where everyone was cohesive with like the storytelling and like they brought their own to the film and their contribution. So I thought it was going to go to Francine too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I thought that as well. And then we have achievement in cinematography.
The way I went up for Autumn, if she did not win, I was going to be pissed.
You know what's crazy? I didn't even have her on my prediction ballot to win. I had Frankenstein, so it was a pleasant surprise for me. I was like, oh my God!
Listen, me and my friend Marissa, we are at our table just like, if Autumn doesn't get this, we're going to be cussing out. And then when she won, we were just toasting because this was just, we were toasting. Like, girl, we had a time. I kept saying like this is a shared win because Autumn is Black and Filipina. So I'm like, this is a shared win for the both of us.
Ah, okay. Yeah. I mean, that was really cool to see. And once again, it just kind of always baffles me that we are in the year 2026 and we are still having first conversations.
Yep.
Crazy. But I also really thought the moment was sweet where Ryan.
Oh yeah, he went and got her son from the back.
Yeah, that was so sweet.
That's how you know they real friends. Because he was like, I'm gonna make sure your child sees this moment.
Yeah,
like we're gonna make sure the family is here for this.
Yeah, I thought that was really, really sweet. And I mean, throughout the entire award show, you really just see Ryan Coogler is just a humble, kind,
and beloved.
And respectable, beloved person. Like, even when Jessie Buckley won, I caught a little clip where he went over to hug Chloe Zhao, who directed Hamnet.
Yeah.
And I was just, and they come from Sundance Labs together. So I was just like, that's so sweet. Like, he's just so supportive. And yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So when we got to the in memory section, they left out Eric Dane and James Vanderbeek.
Oh.
And what I heard, I don't officially know, but apparently they only have 50 slots.
There's slots?
Girl. Apparently they only have 50 slots and maybe they'll get in it next year for 2027, but me and a lot of other people thought that was crazy to leave them out.
That was crazy.
Even if they did more TV, they've both done movies.
Yeah.
So that doesn't make sense to me at all.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like, I knew the in memoriam was going to be long because
yes,
a lot of people passed.
Because of everybody we lost.
A lot of people passed.
Yes.
I also know they had, like, different segments of different people coming to pay tribute to, like, other people.
I thought that was nice.
Barbara Streisand was singing. I was like, damn, Barbara.
Yeah, for Robert Redford. Yeah. But I was just like, listen, because there was another award show that happened last year that left Michelle Trachtenberg off.
I think that was the Emmys.
And I was just like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing here? Hello. Okay, so the opera and ballet community they were front and center last night. There were lots of stabs and digs about that at the show.
I don't know how quickly them, like, producers and writers were able to do that. Even though, like, we know it's like Timothee, it was still really great to see in the back. And speaking on performances, let's talk about this Sinners medley, because I've been rooting for this since last year after I saw the movie.
Yeah.
First off, Miles Kanan, you will always be fucking famous. I'm so proud of him. Every time.
I thought it was beautiful. Like, it was just so great to see it come to life, like out of the movie, if you will. And the whole time I was like, okay, like, where's Misty? Where's she coming? I think I see her in the back. And then she popped out in the front, like right in front of Timothee Chalamet. I was like, girl, if you guys know, like, she had a Marty Supreme jacket. Like, he enlisted her to be a part of his campaign. So to see her on stage with the Sinners crew, like, twirling front and center, that's my type of petty.
Okay. Aside from the petty, these stuff, like, are, like, scheduled, like, way in advance.
Yeah, of course.
And Misty Copeland
came out of retirement.
Fresh off having hip surgery. Hip replacement surgery. She had to get, like, titanium replaced in her hip, and came back to perform in the middle of Melanin March. You can't get no blacker than that.
Melanin March?
Yeah, you don't know about Melanin March?
No.
We extended Black History Month. This was a joint decision.
I love it. I'm so with it. I've just been calling the Oscars my March Madness. So I've just been talking to people like, hey guys, like, today's my March Madness. Please respect my time. But Melanin March, I'm with that too. Yeah, I love, like, how the whole cast got involved too. Like, so I saw what's her name from Sinners? The Asian actress?
Oh, you mean Lee?
Lee, yeah. Like, seeing her in the back, seeing Jamie. Like, it was just nice to see.
Yeah, and then Jack pulled up with his full, like, vampire teeth.
Like, I was like, okay, Jack, I see you. Yeah. Quick side note. Did you see everybody thirsting after Leonardo DiCaprio?
No.
Everybody on Twitter was basically saying, like, Leonardo DiCaprio looked hot last night, and he chose, for, like, whatever reason, for the last, like, 7 years to be unattractive. And I was just like...
Was this from, like, the young people?
This is...
Is this the older generation?
No, this is, like, everybody across the board. Like, me scrolling on Twitter.
Was it mainly, like...
It was everybody.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Really?
That's why I was like, pause. Y'all need to back up. Y'all weren't there. Like... Not too much, Leo.
I mean, I'm mainly paying attention to Michael B. Jordan, but, like, okay, y'all can have that.
I saw a lot of thirst tweets for Leonardo DiCaprio, so much so that Complex put up an article about it.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Yeah. So everybody was a little thirsty for the meme king, which he dropped another meme last night. Like, I guess I never think about how much we use Leonardo DiCaprio memes, but yeah, I guess it's never crossed my mind.
Well, all right.
Unfortunately, Simone and I know what it's like to be in a car accident. And just from firsthand experience, this is something that can be, like, really scary, really daunting. And in that moment, you feel like your whole world is turned upside down. On top of that, you're also fighting with the insurance companies who aren't trying to give you what you deserve, right? They're only thinking about themselves. But that's why I and Simone, we recommend everybody to the Nagel Law Firm, because he actually picks up the phone He cares about your case, and he's going to make sure that you get the compensation that you're owed. So if you've been in a car accident, we strongly encourage you to reach out to the Nagel Law Firm at 844-GA-REC or visit garec.com for a free consultation and let them know that the Pop Culture Playbook sent you. What did you think about the Golden performance?
I thought it was really cool.
I
don't know.
it.
I feel like putting him like right after Cinders, it's just like I'm already on a high because it's so intricate. And I thought it was really great too. And I knew they're going to infuse a lot of culture in there.
Yeah.
I feel like it could have been a little bit longer, but I still liked it.
Yeah. I really liked it too, and I think it's no surprise that, they won Best Song. Of course, like, we were hoping for I Lied to You, but that song was just everywhere. You could not escape it.
Oh, yeah, we were singing at the watch party.
Yeah, and it's a good song, right? So, I don't think anybody had beef about that. Another quick segue. Have you seen the conversation lately about, the dance scene from Sinners, where people were online saying that it was a great scene, but all it was missing was a voguer? Have you seen that?
I haven't seen that.
It's a very new conversation that started, I would say, like, in the last 2 days, and
it's interesting because they didn't have this conversation when we had the movie come out last year.
Right. So why are we having the combo now? And then, to say that the scene would have been perfect if it had that, I don't know. I don't know if I, like, fully subscribe to that. I think, and guys, just walk with me. I think that there's a lot of great queer representation in media, and I don't think we should always expect everyone to do everything, is basically what I'm getting at. Like, Moonlight is a film that has won Best Picture that talks about that. Why are you expecting somebody always that has not lived those experiences to talk about that in their art, when usually our art is focused on our own experiences and who we are and what we know? And it just kind of gives that you guys, like, can never be happy because the scene is perfect the way it is, the way that he wanted it in his mind. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't know if I subscribe to that.
Yeah, I feel like if the conversation was meant to be had, we would have had that last year when the movie came out or when the movie came out on DVD.
Yeah.
Because we all know how the scene played out. And they even added new stuff in there by including different Black artists representing different times. Also, I didn't notice D Nice was in the back until, like, I watched it play in the back. I was like, was D Nice in the announcement?
I don't remember. I don't remember
him in the press release.
I don't remember him in the press release either.
I'm just like, damn, y'all got D Nice up here. This is cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's, like I said, it's a very new conversation that's been popping online. But I'm just like, y'all, please don't drag me. But I'm just saying, everything is not for everybody. Like, why are y'all expecting a straight Black man from California to represent everybody? Like, it's just not his experience. That doesn't mean that he may not do it in the future someday, but I don't know. Just to say, like, oh, Sinners would have been perfect if it had this, I don't know how I feel about that. So I will leave it at that. But I just wanted to talk about it and we could talk about it more next week because I feel like the conversation's not going to go away. But I wanted to briefly touch on it now. So let's continue on. Should we get to what should we take it to next?
I mean, we should take it to the big categories.
Okay. So, Paul Thomas Anderson, for One Battle After Another, did get best adapted screenplay. I think we knew that was coming.
Already knew.
Yeah. Ryan Coogler did get best original screenplay for Sinners.
We went up for that one.
I mean, we also knew that was coming.
We knew.
Like, yeah.
We still went up for it.
Yes.
And we loved it.
And I really love that Michael and Ryan, like, both got their awards on the same night. I thought that was great. Yeah.
That's divine brotherhood right there.
And then just all the comments being like, oh my God, like, Chadwick would be so proud of y'all. Like, I actually started tearing up. I was like, this is this is touching my heart a little bit.
And then we got to Best Actor. Yeah. I had so much fucking anxiety, bro.
When it started coming up, I was like, okay, guys, this is it. This is the time. Shh, shh. So, yeah. I mean, now I didn't realize, because I don't know, I guess I'm just, but everybody, I didn't realize, like, we were all going to do reaction videos. Listen, luckily, somebody caught my reaction.
I knew I was going to get my reaction because I knew Michael was going to get it.
Yeah.
But I didn't know we were all going to do it.
I didn't know we were all going to do it.
I didn't know we were all at the same time.
Luckily, somebody recorded my reaction because I was just so in the moment, like staring at the TV. First of all, when Adrian Brody got up there, he was playing too much. He was talking too much.
Slow.
I was like, get to the clips. Get to the clips. Like, I'm ready. And everybody's just like, okay, like we obviously know it's either going to be Timothee at this point or it's going to be Michael B. Jordan. We know Michael B. Jordan got the actor award. Mm-hmm. The opera and ballet thing happened after voting closed. So that didn't really have an effect on voting at all. So we're just like, okay, like, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? I think we were all really confident it was going to be Michael, but you just never know how it goes. Mm-hmm. And then Adrian Brody says, and the Oscar goes to Michael B. Jordan. And you can see in the clip, you can see his stomach drop.
Yeah.
Like, you can see it all over his face.
Because like with Adrian, like he did take his time. And then when he saw the name, you see him smile. And we didn't know what the smile was for.
Right.
And it's just like, were you having that black reaction where like you see a black person win and it's just like,
yeah,
Michael B. Jordan.
He kept it very cute. Very demure.
And with Mike, you could see like he was prepared to have like the respectable lost face. Like it took him a minute to process like hearing his name. And you have his mom shaking him like, baby, you won. Get up. And then everybody around him is cheering. Woman's clapping. Miles over here cheering. Up. Delroy got out of his seat, tell him to get up.
Yeah.
Ryan coming down, hug him.
Mm-hmm. Leo jumped up out of his seat. Like it was... Yeah, you see him processing in real time because, you probably fantasize about that moment. So it's probably like, wait, they didn't actually say my name, did they? Get up. So just to see him hug Ryan and get on stage, I really, really loved his speech. Mm-hmm. It's, once again, it's kind of crazy that he can name all the other Black winners in this category. But he named them out,
including Halle Berry. 98 years, we're still waiting on number 2.
Ciao. And the screams that I let out, like,
girl, we were screaming so much.
Zach,
if you're watching this, I'm pretty sure we scared one of my friends. Zach was like, everybody calm down.
It was turnt. Okay? Like, everybody was just... It was like,
you thought we were watching the Super Bowl and like our favorite team won.
It was given Super Bowl. Everybody was so on edge. It was like we were all nominated for an Oscar. Like that's what it felt like. And then it really also just felt like seeing a family member win, a cousin win. It was really so beautiful.
We were watching that whole speech.
Yeah.
Me and the Black people in the room, we were just like, yes.
Like Michael B. Jordan has an Oscar.
Academy Award winning Michael B. Jordan.
Like
that's a new title you got to add to every single project. Academy Award winner Michael B. Jordan.
Academy Award winner Michael B. Jordan. It was just a beautiful, beautiful moment. It almost made up for the fact that we didn't get Best Picture.
Girl, I was so pissed.
Yeah. I thought we had it.
I know.
I thought, because I knew that Paul Thomas Anderson was going to get Best Director. Like I feel like I just knew that that's kind of how that was going to go.
All knew.
He, I guess, hasn't gotten one yet, and it's been years and years and years of putting out all these movies. So that was to be expected, but I kind of thought we had Best Picture
and
online.
His post-win press conference was not great either. Shout out to Najira, who asked a question about his portrayal of Black women in the film. And his answer is literally the reason why we wanted Ryan to get Best Director, because he actually respects Black women in storytelling. And at the symposium, he was taking questions, and my friend Sarah had asked about like what discourse online about the film really had him really thinking about stuff. And it was the discourse regarding the women on the film, whether or not Pearline was Mary, how Annie was perceived through the film and what she represented.
Ryan was talking about this.
Yeah, and just how misogyny really, does not give a lot of women grace when it comes to their characters or their actions. So that's someone that really cares about, like, as a man, he understands the privilege that he has when it comes to writing.
Yeah.
And he understands, like, the storytelling he does with female characters does matter. And that's why he got Best Original Screenplay.
Yes. I also really liked, I feel like his speech was very inspirational because now he's going to inspire a whole new generation of
He already is.
Black kids to pick up that pen and paper and start writing their own original stories. So I thought that was so beautiful. Yeah, I mean, now how do you think Timothee feels?
I think, because I've seen so many like breakdowns already when it comes to just this award season for him, and specifically why Michael got his Oscar, and even back when Leo got his Oscar, they both were humble. They constantly thanked the people that supported them, that led them to this moment, and they didn't bask in themselves. They bask in other people.
Yeah.
And I feel like with Timothee, he was mainly basking in himself. Like, it's no problem to have like goals to sell yourself, being self-goal oriented. The problem is that you make it seem like the accolades are what you want and not the art and storytelling, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I feel like he was probably pissed when he didn't get that award. And I think, to your point, he was the very clear front runner when this whole thing kicked off. Like, it was always, he was always in the conversation. Like, and he never left the conversation. And a lot of people highlighted how they thought Marty Supreme was a good movie. He put the movie on his back. He won the Critics' Choice. He won the Golden Globe. But to your point, somewhere along the way, I think people, his peers, did not like his cockiness about it.
Especially when it comes to like the actors. Like Michael B. Jordan, like he deserved that, absolutely. That's why we were all shocked that he won it, because of how the season was going so far.
Yeah, exactly.
And I always say this all the time, y'all, their peers are voting for this. They are watching these films. The amount of support that, and you can tell what the difference in campaigning on who is sitting in for these Q&As, who is hosting these special screenings, who is posting and supporting these projects. You can tell the difference on who wants to put their support behind this project and get them these wins.
Yeah, and I think little subtle things that happened along the campaign helped Michael, and then other things hurt Timothee. That happened. For example, when Wumi was on, I think, Kelly Clarkson, and she started talking about those little details that Michael B. Jordan did. I know people went back and watched the movie. It was like, oh yeah, I didn't even peep. Let me go peep that again. Versus, like, I know Timothee did like a whole honor ceremony or something of
I think
all
he did,
his movies.
I think he did. I remember seeing that posted on Instagram. I think he also did like a Q&A with like LeBron too.
Yeah.
That, like, when it comes to campaigning, I feel like he went about his awards campaigning the same way with marketing for the movie. And that's where he kind of fumbled, like, really, really hard. Definitely when it came to just the season overall and how Sinners have been treated since before the film came out, it has had the support and goodwill of so many people. And compared to like a Marty Supreme, it's just like there isn't really like a push to get behind the story.
It's the Timmy show. Like
that's basically that. So I don't know if he's like got another movie locked in the chamber for next year, but I feel like maybe he should take a break.
Maybe Dune. He put out the Dune poster.
Yeah, I forgot.
Dune, the Dune teaser is releasing right after we finish recording.
Now,
so we'll be back to talk about it next week.
Now, do you think Dune has a chance for an awards win? Because I know part 1 and part 2 didn't really get that much.
I think it has a chance. I do.
Even with like the Odyssey, like rolling out.
Listen, I think it's gonna be tough.
You know
again.
what? And this is a segue into 2027 award season
begins.
Oh God.
Also, I mean, as we talk about 2026, 2027, it was nice to see Zendaya leave her home. Girl, you look beautiful. It's nice to see you leave the house.
Gorgeous. Her first outing as Mrs. Holland.
Yes.
We didn't know that there was a name change.
Yeah. We know, Diva. I also like her Rolex commercial. I was like,
oh, let's talk about the Rolex commercial, because shout out to my mutual listener point is out like the day of when it's dropped. We are seeing the first stages of an awards campaign.
Absolutely. She's got the drama coming. She's got Dune, where she already had a bigger role in Dune 2. So Dune 3, I expect her to have an even bigger role. Yeah, I mean, it is the year of Zendaya, and we should all just buckle up for the ride.
Absolutely.
Mama's got hella projects
now
coming
we should
out.
Also buckle up for what potential press might come out, because as we know with Wicked for Good, the press can turn on you very, very quickly.
Yes, don't remind me.
We'll have the oversaturated conversations. We'll have we're getting too much of Zendaya. Is she stretching herself too thin? Is she an overrated actress? Which they were already doing last year.
Yeah.
Before her movies even came out.
Right.
So we got to prepare for basically war. Like,
Zendaya, get behind me.
Listen, Zendaya, get behind me. I'm a carrier this award season on my back with you.
Yes.
I'm already making my list of people I'm carrying through award season already.
Yeah.
So what films do you have that definitely you think are going to have an awards run?
I think Dune is going to try for something, and the Odyssey for sure. I have to see the drama to see,
Yeah,
what
I know the premiere is today.
Yeah.
In LA.
And see what's going to happen with that. But those are some like ones initially that I'm thinking about. Maybe God Is. I could see having a potential run.
Yeah, Is God Is definitely
Is God Is, sorry.
Yeah, Is God Is definitely on my list. Like just from the trailer alone and the cast.
Yeah.
I definitely see it getting a run. I know Neon wants to give I Love Boosters the Everything Everywhere All at Once run when it comes to like marketing and awards campaigning. And this is from like the CEO. So I'm gonna put that on my back too. I have to look at the drama to see if Zendaya has like a chance with that or with Dune. Michael is gonna get my support. Coleman Domingo, I'm gonna carry it on my back. Jafar, I'm gonna carry it on my back.
Yes, because Coleman Domingo's already been snubbed.
Twice.
If you haven't seen Sing Sing, please go watch it.
If you haven't seen Rustin, please go watch it on Netflix.
Yeah. So I'm excited for him. Yeah, Michael could be a big one. Just praying that the movie's good.
I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Yeah. I think I put more lists down.
Who is somebody that you think has an Oscar in them?
Who has an Oscar in them?
Yeah,
I mean, of course, Coleman.
That like they could get one someday.
Like, definitely Coleman, Zendaya. I can see those two. I feel like
because the Challenger snub was crazy to me. Challengers was like I think my favorite movie that year.
So with Challengers, I feel like that campaign. I feel like what happened with that is two things. One, it was a very packed award season that year. Two, I feel like the campaigning by like what A24 was it A24 or
was that Amazon? Amazon?
No, Amazon. I feel like, and I had my thoughts about like Amazon and what they choose to campaign versus that, and we can even talk about this in a little bit. But with Amazon MGM, I feel like the campaigning that they did really kind of faltered its momentum.
Yeah,
especially since it came out in like April.
Came out early.
It came out early.
Wait, didn't it come out in January?
No, it came out April.
April, okay.
Yeah, it came out in April. It was originally supposed to come out like September. That was the year of the strikes.
Oh.
So instead of a 2024 award season one, it got the 2025 run.
Got it. Makes sense.
Yeah, and even like segue to what I mentioned, studios will pick and choose what films they want to push for award season. Like even with challengers with like Amazon MGM, it was the same year that they had what was it? They had The Fire Inside, and they also had Unstoppable, which had Jennifer Lopez and what was that one guy's name? He played
Jarrell Jerome.
Jarrell Jerome. He was playing a wrestler who was also like an amputee. And that really could have gotten an awards one. I know people loved it at TIFF, but out of the 3 they had, they chose to put all their support behind challengers. And those were like really 2 missed opportunities to actually give it an awards win for both of those films.
Yeah.
So Warner Brothers, they, came out big this year. They had Sinners, they had Weapons, they had One Battle. So they were able to like distribute.
They were that girl last year.
They were that girl. They really were. Netflix, they had a couple. I feel like they put all their stuff behind Frankenstein and very little behind Train Dreams.
Yeah. And K-pop Demon Hunters.
And K-pop Demon Hunters, of course.
Yeah.
Really.
But Netflix is like creeping in there and, working their way up. Same thing with Neon. Neon will just slip in and you won't even know it until it's too late. And it's like, oh my God. So yeah,
my anticipated
But wait,
awards.
who's somebody you think like has that Oscar in them? Like could win one day? I know you said Zendaya, Coleman, Domingo.
Zendaya, Coleman. I can definitely see Kiki get one. I feel like this project might be the one with I Love Boosters, but I just have to wait and see.
I think someday David Johnson got an Oscar.
David absolutely can get
That's
an Oscar.
my one. Like if I had
like
to bet,
David and Damson has like the chance to get some Oscars.
If I had to bet like in 20 years who I would think would get one, like David Johnson, like I got you. You're on my list.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The Oscars.
And that's a wrap on the Oscars for y'all.
I know. Was there like anything else that... Oh my God. I mean, I'll touch on 2 quick things really quick. Access Hollywood is gone.
I know, girl. God damn.
I'm really sad about that.
I'm still recovering from E! News shutting down.
I know, right? Like my future is just disappearing. And then Hulu scrapped the Buffy the Vampire Slayer reboot.
Yeah, I saw that over the weekend, which is crazy because they had a whole pilot and everything. They had Chloe Zhao directing. They had their new Buffy. That's just crazy.
Yeah. And I also just want to quickly point out, because everybody was talking about Leonardo DiCaprio, throughout a mini award season, this man has been disrespected, I feel like, because he's just that good. And Leo has been in for 4 different directors that have won for best directing. He's been the lead in all their movies.
Really?
Talk to Leo nice, please and thank you. So with that, we are gonna wrap this week's episode. Anything else we should say real quick, or?
Oh yeah, I finally saw reminders of him over the weekend.
Okay. Wait, you didn't call me.
Oh yeah, I forgot. No, because it was like 7:00 when I saw it, and it was like 10 p.m. like back here.
Okay, so that's not late. 10 p.m.
Yeah, but I didn't get out until like 9, and it was like 12 over here.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, so yeah, what'd you think?
I thought it was okay. Like I'm like, y'all know me. I'm not a book purist. I did read the book before I saw the movie.
Okay.
There was stuff changed and cut.
Yes.
And it was just one of those where it was like, I would have preferred limited series instead of a movie, just because of how they structured everything. You were right about like the female like POV and like self-insert and everything when it comes to camera working.
Girl, that was private.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
This is a different
I'm kidding. Go ahead.
But yeah, definitely, Tyreek is a leading man.
He's a star.
Absolutely.
He's a
total star. Like the media girls like I talked to, they're like, oh yeah, he's sweet, kind, literal star in the making, definitely
Lovely
coming
human.
up. I know he took a picture of Ryan, and I was just like, I cannot wait for Ryan to get him in the next project. Like, please.
Yeah. I'm excited to see like what he's going to do with the rest of his career, because his future, I think, is very bright. Yeah. And I actually think like Reminders of Him was a good way that, like, you saw influencers, you saw journalists, like, everybody came together to, like, put this film on its back, and
yeah, absolutely. The marketing for this was actually good. I'm not even gonna hold you.
The marketing was really, really good, and I think everybody kinda joined forces, and
also, shout out to my girl, Kimmy. You were in the promo, girl.
Oh.
Yeah, she got to do a couple of, like, social things for, like, the movie and everything.
Okay. Nice. Yeah. So I think that's, like, a testament to how well everything worked for that movie.
Universal got a good marketing team.
Yes, they do. I think it made $18 million the first weekend. It cost $25 million to produce.
Oh yeah, they're gonna make it back.
So they're gonna make their money back.
They're gonna make it back,
sure.
especially since I think their next like romance is like You, Me, and Tussie. That comes out like the 10th, so they have time to get that back.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Because like I made a post about this. Like I know the Black romance offers are like waiting for that option to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kennedy Ryan like loves him. She already said like, hey, if this Hoop series gets adapted, you could be August West. Like pretty much fits the bill and everything, especially with his Cosmo article.
His Cosmo article was cute. Game recognized game, but it was cute. It was very cute.
I can't stand you. And then Tia Williams, Adriana Herrera, those are like some of the godmothers of romance. So pretty much Black romance is behind him.
Yeah.
Whenever that project drops, we going.
I love it. We will be there, seated and ready. So thank you guys so much for listening to this episode of the Pop Culture Playbook. We were really excited about this because we were back in studio. So yeah, if you love us, please leave us a 5-star review. I ask every week, but it really would help us out so much. Also, please follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at the Pop Culture Playbook. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye. This episode of the Pop Culture Playbook is sponsored by the Nagel Law Firm. If you've been in an accident, you want to get an attorney that can actually get you help to get that compensation. Call 844-GA-REC or visit garec.com.